So I'm here to talk today about the Master in Legal Studies degree program offered by Oklahoma City University School of Law. My name is Jennifer Prilliman, and I am the Associate Dean for Administration and Distance Education, as well as the current Program Director for the Master in Legal Studies program. This is a brand new program. We are launching our first cohort in January of 2021, and if I don't say this enough throughout the presentation, this degree program is entirely online. So if you do not live in the Oklahoma City area or the Oklahoma state, you will never need to set foot in our building. But if you do live in the area, as soon as COVID-19 has become a little bit more manageable, we hope you do join us sometimes in our building to use our beautiful space to study and to work. So what is a Master in Legal Studies or an MLS degree? This is a relatively new master degree program that was started by a number of law schools about 5 to 10 years ago, and it has slowly evolved. And the idea of a Master's of Legal Studies, as opposed to a JD, is it is a shortened program of study. Our program is 30 credit hours, whereas a JD is 90 credit hours. And it is designed for working professionals who either do not want to pursue a JD or for a variety of other reasons do not hold a JD, but they feel like they need a little bit more legal knowledge and expertise to do their jobs well and advance their career. And so that we believe that by the time our students graduate from our program, they will be prepared to navigate very complex legal and regulatory environments, to be leaders and to serve their industries and their community, and that you'll have a unique competitive advantage, not only from getting this advanced legal training, but from receiving it from an accredited law school and from having access to our network of alumni, both at the law school and at our main campus. So our program is 30 credit hours, and all students, regardless of concentration, take the following 4 courses. You'll start out in a course taught by me, American Legal Systems and Legal Analysis. And this course is really fun. It's a refresher of civics, and it gets you thinking like a lawyer, and it is a good introduction to how law students and lawyers think. Following that course, you'll take a course in statutory and regulatory law and research. And this goes into a deeper analysis of how statutes work, how regulations work. Any of you already working in a regulated industry like banking, finance, energy, healthcare, the list goes on and on, you know that those environments are really complex. And so this course will help you navigate those better. And then following those 2 courses, pulling from those 2, you'll take a writing and communications course. And this course will focus mainly on written communication, but also some on oral communication. And in this course, you'll spend some time researching an issue of interest to you and honing in your writing and your research skills. And then all students will take a contracts course very similar to what first-year law students take in law school, to have that basic knowledge of everything from a contract, from offer to acceptance to consideration and all of the crazy stuff that happens in between, as well as some contract drafting. And then all students, regardless of concentration, will end the program with a capstone experience. And the capstone experience is something we're really excited about and I think is really unique to our program. Each student will be paired with an industry professional as well as a faculty member and research an issue of interest to them that will be honed in on something that you are personally excited about. You'll have an opportunity to not only prepare that research product, and then also present it to your peers, your faculty, and hopefully, if COVID is over, through a virtual and in-person conference. So it'll be a great opportunity to pull together all of the work that you've done throughout the whole program, share your knowledge with your colleagues and your peers and other professionals, and build on your professional network. So we're really excited to get that capstone experience going towards the end of the program. Currently, we offer 2 areas of concentration. One is in aerospace and aviation. So for any of you working in those industries, you know that Oklahoma, this is one of our leading industries. Those students will take a course in negotiation, a course in government contracts, courses related to appropriations, a course in conflicts of law, and then a special topics course that will be developed closer to the time of that course being offered that will hit on any emerging trends in that field and that industry, and then your capstone experience. Our other area of concentration is in corporate compliance and banking and finance. And these students will take a business law course, a course in banking law, a course in the regulatory schematics of banking and finance, another special topics course, and then also the capstone experience. But there's also an option if neither of these areas of concentration really meet your needs. We are willing to work with students to offer a general MLS degree. And those students would take the 4 courses we mentioned before, the negotiations course, the business law course, and then we would craft the remaining courses to complete your program, as well as have you participate in one of the 2 capstones. So there's something for everybody in this program. So what are you going to gain out of this program? Our goal is for all MLS students, regardless of their concentration, to meet these following learning outcomes. First, all graduates will have a really good understanding of legal authority, how it is applied, and how it works in your environment and in your industry. Secondly, we hope that all graduates will have an in-depth knowledge of the relative regulatory and statutory frameworks impacting their industry and their work. And then all MLS graduates will also have the skills to professionally research and communicate legal information to their colleagues and to others. And then what careers can you use an MLS for? It's a whole variety of these. And one of the things that I'm really proud of with this program is that we really did spend time talking to industry leaders, talking to professionals in these fields to identify what courses would be best for you and what could students do with this particular master's program. So jobs in corporate compliance, which is one of the fastest growing career areas, jobs in contract procurement, contract specialist jobs, working as a compliance officer, working in government contracts, even getting certified or working as a paralegal, and many, many others. So there's a variety of careers that this MLS can help prepare you for and help you advance and give you that competitive advantage. But most importantly, and my favorite part of any time I talk about this degree or any of our other degrees at OCU Law and at OCU is why OCU. What makes us special and why you should choose us for your online master's education. OCU is a community and we value diversity and integrity in our community. One of our early sayings when I first started and one of our mottos is, at OCU, you're a name and not a number, and I deeply believe that. You're going to come to OCU, you're going to get enrolled, you're going to be assigned that student ID number, but more importantly, you're going to get a chance to get to know us, the faculty, and we're going to get a chance to get to know you. My favorite thing about working at OCU Law is, students come in and out and I meet them and I work with them through their legal education. And then they graduate and they go on and they become professionals in different industries, and I get to continue to know them after that. So I approach all students at OCU and approach master's students as well as my colleagues, and that's how our faculty approach you as well. We're there to help you grow, learn, develop the skills that you feel you need to be successful, and then to watch you go on and do those things successfully. And I often find that I learn more probably from students than maybe they learn from us, and that you get the opportunity to learn from one another. So we really try to cultivate a spirit of community and get to know you on a level beyond just a student that happens to be in a class for one semester. And that's a really important commitment to us and a commitment from me as the program director and for all of the faculty that we select for this program. So we are really just committed to you, the person, and to helping you grow and helping you succeed. But beyond that, we are ABA accredited, which means the American Bar Association has approved our JD program. We have accreditation through the American Association of Law Schools and the Higher Learning Commission. These courses are going to be taught by a mixture of law faculty who have taught at the law school for a number of years, as well as practitioners who have that really in-depth practical knowledge and that day-to-day work knowledge that's going to be beneficial to you. So your network, once you leave this program, is going to be very broad, and you're going to have a wide variety of people to pull from. We have a strong alumni network, and we're committed to also connecting master's and JD students with that alumni network to help grow your careers as well. Once COVID-19 is over, if you're in the area, either visiting or you live in Oklahoma City, you also will have access to our amenities within the building, such as our excellent law library, beautiful study spaces, and facilities located near businesses and government offices. Even for students who are completely online who may never set foot in our building, you're going to have access to our excellent career services at the university and a number of other student services available for the university. So while you're an online student and you may never physically come to campus, you're 100% a member of the OCU Law family and will be treated as such and have access to the services, just as you would if you were a member of, or if you were participating in person. We're also training our faculty, and all of our adjuncts will have a required kind of basic training in online education. So these won't be courses that you just kind of sign in on and hope that you get a little something out of. You'll be challenged in these courses, you'll be asked to engage in these courses, and you'll learn from one another and from your faculty members, and I hope to have a really robust and engaging experience in your online courses. So that's some of the short sell, and I can go on and on about why OCU Law is great, but it's just a fantastic environment with fantastic people, and we hope that you can join us there. And if you'd like more information about this program, or you have follow-up questions that you think of later, there are a number of ways to contact us. You can reach out to me directly. My name is, again, Jennifer Prilliman. My email address is jsprilliman@okcu.edu. You can email us at mls@okcu.edu. You can visit our MLS website to get some more information about the courses that are offered, about tuition and fees and all of those important things. You can also request more information, and an admissions specialist will reach out to you to answer your questions directly. So that is the conclusion of kind of my presentation. I look forward to speaking with you offline at a later date and providing more information about this excellent program.